Hello, God bless you, everybody. I'm not going to be before you long. So every now and then, God will give me a word for a certain people group. Um, he's given me words for the people of Puerto Rico. He's given me words for people in Bahamas. There was a group of people in India that he gave me a word for, and some other that I don't remember. But every once in a while, he'll give me a word. And the reason why I'm saying to you like this because when I've noticed that whenever someone speaks about the so-called African American, I'm saying so-called because that name's not necessarily fitting because it doesn't even make sense. But I digress. But every time people talk about African Americans, people get, I don't know, they just get really upset. They don't want to, they get very upset about, talking about, you talk about any other race, but when you start talking about African Americans, people get upset. So, and there's a reason for that, but I'm not going into that. I'm just going to say the word. And so instead of using the word African American, I'm going to say the people of the diaspora. And when I say that, I'm specifically talking about the descendants of slaves. I'm talking about everywhere that the slave ships went, whether it be to the Caribbean, to South America, Central America, America, of course, and even there were slaves I'm talking about black slaves in England, and in Europe. I'm talking about wherever slaves were. This is a prophecy or a prophetic word for you, and this word is in regards to the awards that was given, and there was basically a scene, a spectacle, and there's a lot of people because this was aired throughout the entire world, and so there's a lot of people who throughout the diaspora who are feeling like this was a setback. Like every time we get to a point of where there's some prestige, or maybe we finally gotten to a level where we are at least considered equal to, something like this happens, and it makes the people of the diaspora look bad. It feels like a setback. And so God is saying, I had a whole dream, but I'm going to just tell the interpretation. So God is saying, do not be dismayed or downhearted about what you saw displayed. This was an attempt to discourage you, make you feel like it's a great setback. There is no setback, only the forward motion of a train, tracks set in place, yokes and rods used to prod you, force you, have and will fall off. For a period of time you were trodden down. Your destination is sure. What is written and what was said has already begun. You will see the shift with your own eyes. I will keep my covenant, my word. For this to me is as a thigh covenant blessing that a father gives his son. The word will perform it. It will come to pass. I have established it. And so that's the end of the interpretation. And so, like I said, I didn't say it, but on the surface, what you saw at the awards ceremony on a lower level had to do with a man and his wife. But on a higher, deeper spiritual level, that was allowed to be played out on a world stage in order to demoralize and make the people of the diaspora feel like we've been set back. We're not going forward. Like, when is it going to get to a point where, at least the playing field is level, So that's basically it in a nutshell. So I love you guys, and God told me to start asking, so I'm asking. Like, share, and subscribe. And it is what it is. People get mad, they get mad. They get mad, they get mad. Oh well. They liked everything else I was saying all this time. Now all of a sudden, So I know what it is if I don't have no subscribers, but that's not what that's not what I'm here for. You know what I mean? I'm just here. Whatever I see my Father do, that's what I want to do. So, and that's it. That's it. So, all right, guys, I love you. Until we meet again. Bye.